From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Cao Cao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Cao Cao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Cao Cao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Cao Cao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai!
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shen Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Tzu was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, We must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou, I have urgent news! Lord Huanggai has disappeared from the prison!
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huanggai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up, everyone.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position!
I must hold it! We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will! Concentrate.
All my might! You're outshining everyone else!
The enemy officer
I must
been defeated
and learn your ways!
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Take that! You will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Bear witness to my power. I am ready. Now's our chance. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer
let my emotions
has been defeated.
That you must already know. My strength was not enough.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Gotcha! Take that! Is that it? Take that! Is that it? All my might! Is that it? Is that it? The enemy is formidable. I must retreat. Is that it? Is that it? Take that! Is that it? Take that! With all my might! You're outshining everyone else! I must study and learn
The enemy
your ways.
officer has been defeated.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
The
Begin the advance!
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
Let's go!
All my might! Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Somewhere. I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back. I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time. We're evenly matched. Still, keep your guard up.
We may not be able to make it through this. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
You're on the back foot? There must be a way to make a comeback.
Now is our chance
The
to
enemy
press the
officer
attack and
has
take
been
victory
defeated.
for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is ours for the taking?
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Chibi.
The enemy officer
He is sure to be a thorn in our side.
march forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers. Has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
Down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that the wrong guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Ood.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
Losing Lord Hugo Leon means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
No match for me! This is how you do it. This will do.
So you've come. I'll show you. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. No match for me!
Oh, you're good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Well aware of your skill.
Every bit of strength to take you on!
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
This appears to be as far as we go.
It appears the resistance is futile.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
We could not make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has retreated, has been defeated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
Believe in your commander! Forward!
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. If our chance to turn the tide does not come soon. Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal! Lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Almost at our limits.
Fire! It's spreading!
Stand the fires with the change in the wind. They and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
This appears to be as far as we go.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units,
The enemy officer
retreat, post
has been
haste.
defeated.
The time is right. Go.
We've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
All my might.
The enemy officer
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades.
The enemy officer has been
Now it's
defeated.
finally time to do some damage to
The
Cao
enemy
Cao's
officer
forces.
has been defeated.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other, chaining them together for better footing.
The
proves
enemy
to be our
officer
downfall.
has been defeated.
It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pang Tong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishin. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The enemy officer
The winds
has
really
been defeated.
changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Yang must be some kind of sorcerer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
These chains were part of the enemy's plan. I did not expect
The enemy
that.
officer
We'll need to
has been
remove them
defeated.
quickly.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
If we can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
The enemy officer has been
If we don't do
defeated.
something, the flames will consume us all. Victory grows ever further from our reach. Wind, fire, chains.
They all came together to form the perfect plan. There's nothing more I can do here.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory! The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
Hold here. We need to assess the situation. Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. I must retreat. Well, I still can. This territory is ours.
Battles.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. I have no choice but to retreat. Sorry, but you know me. Really? I'm not going to pull any punches. Your feats are worthy of praise. The mark of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Really? All my might is over! Just stop! This isn't over! Swamp Guy,
You really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengdu. It's time for us to finish this.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now. Gotta be quicker than that. Bear witness to my here.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The future of Wu lies just beyond these flames. We'll dash through the fire and claim our victory. These flames have guided us to victory, and we will not waste this chance. Fight with everything you have. Give the enemy no quarter.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy officer
There's a lot I can learn
has been defeated.
No fear.
Challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
You're our enemy? That's too bad.
The enemy officer
I'm
has
not
been
pulling
defeated.
any punches.
We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
One of whom's strongest officers, I have come for your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end!
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
My memories of our time together are such fond ones. But I suppose we're well past that now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
The time has come!
All good, everyone? Let's do this when you're ready. None may oppose us now. This momentum shall carry us forward. I won't forget that.
I believe I have defeated the enemy officer! Let us withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Fierce warriors of Wu, this fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom, to bring honor to our ancestors!
This is a ferocious tool indeed. The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Let's do this.
stuck in their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Can't hold them off. This isn't over, as long as we have the strength, the will to fight.
You must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
I will not fall here, not like this. But what is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out?
Let's go.
tune indeed. This will be enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world!
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
you should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think he could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family. Don't be so lenient with him. We need to stay firm and push him in the right direction.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in Wu. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace